get the Blast while you can. While you can? What are you talking about? Well, it looks like this is not part of Leatherman's current catalog, their 2012 catalog. Either they're going to correct the catalog or they're going to remove the Blast from the lineup. Hello my friends, Late Boy Scout here, and it's time to give the Leatherman Blast the attention it deserves. What a great tool for the money. Extremely highly recommended by me for the money. How much money? 40 bucks, something like that, maybe 35 if you find it for a really good price. Not in black oxide. Black oxide is going to cost you $5 to $10 more depending on where you buy it. But if you buy that stainless steel version, which is extremely useful and serviceable and awesome, yeah, maybe as low as 35 bucks. Incredibly great price for such a cool tool. We'll compare and contrast this throughout the review, perhaps with the Leatherman Wave, which is also a very good tool, and for the size is very similar, but has a little more weight and considerably more cost. Let's talk about the Blast and what a blast it is. Nice pliers, the standard Leatherman pliers. You can see this thing is scuffed up, scratched up. I love it. I'm so glad it is. I love seeing that. I love a tool that's got use put it through, you know, that it's been clearly used and beat up a little bit, and it's kind of loose and loosey-goosey because it's been used so much. It's awesome. I actually bought this used and couldn't be happier with it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, the standard pliers on there, you know, good pliers. They open wide enough to get a lot of good work done. Good teeth on them. Nice wire cutters, hard wire cutters. Really like them. And the inside tools, very good complement of inside tools. 420HC is an extremely serviceable steel for everyday use. Takes a razor sharp edge and holds it well enough, long enough. You know, you can resharpen that quite easily. In fact, I resharpened this one and took some nicks out of it using a diamond file. Might have been the one on this here Wave. I can't remember for sure. But the Wave's got a nice diamond file on it. A couple other ones I own have diamond files on them. Diamond files on them. And I was able to use that to bring that back to a nice hair-popping edge. The diamond file plus a Spyderco sharp maker got the nicks out of there, and yeah, brought it back to perfect. So good blade on that. Nice little clip point. Hollow ground, 420HC as I mentioned. Also, we've got a good selection of tools here on the inside. Beginning with, yeah, there's a saw. And one of the best saws, oh man, the back of this saw is nice. Got a nice, extremely sharp edge on it, which is great for throwing sparks on your ferro rod. Yep, fantastic for that. Which makes this a great backpacking tool. And what's the weight on it? About 6.9 ounces, just about 7. Well, that's considerably less than the Wave, which is, I think, 8.5. It feels like it's even more than that. Anyway, yeah, I think it's actually borderline 9, if I'm not mistaken. So considerably less weight with the Blast means it's ultimately, you know, extremely more backpackable, and that's a terrific use for it. Also tactical, you know, tactical use. Put this on a tactical vest, use it for tactical things. How about EDC, everyday carry? Put it on your belt and carry it around all day long. Yeah, 7 ounces, that can be done, and it's not going to bug you too much either. Again, good complement of tools. Let's look on the inside. What do we have there besides the knife and the saw? We've got a complement of bit drivers, and look at that, we're missing one of them. Yeah, we're missing the eyeglass thing. Yeah, that's busy somewhere else, but anyway, the same eyeglass screwdriver that you have here on the Wave fits right into that. And I can even just take it out real quick. Pop that out of there. And insert. You've got it right there. See? So you can have your eyeglass screwdriver in there as well as this other complement of screwdrivers. And look at that. You've even got a lanyard hole if you want it. So, good compliment on that side. What have we got over here? Got a nice metal file and wood file. No diamond file on this model. I really like those diamond files when I can get them. Good can opener, meaning this is going to be a good like 72-hour kit, or just camping tool. Being able to open up cans of food, big deal. A good longish 3-dimensional Phillips head screwdriver. I like it. And then we're down to the scissors, which appear to be identical to those of the Wave. Let's pull out those ones from the Wave here real quick and just make sure. Yep, they look identical to me. So, and I actually found that these are pretty good scissors. You can reference my Leatherman scissors video comparing all the Leatherman scissors I could get a hold of, which is pretty much most of them, almost all of them. And found that this style of scissor, this small scissor, did exceptionally well for its size, surprisingly well for its size. So don't be scared off by that and say, oh, those tiny scissors can't do anything. Actually, they've got a lot of leverage and they can do quite a bit. All these tools are locking. Not always the tightest lockup, but a good lockup. And a nice big broad button that you depress to release that lock and fold up your tool. Let's not forget that there are also marks on here for inches and centimeters. Can be very, very useful in a lot of situations. For the price, probably one of the best Leatherman multi-tools you can buy. I'm just going to throw that out there and lay it down. I think it is about the best Leatherman multi-tool you can buy for that price. Again, if you're going to get the stainless steel version, as low as $35, depending on where you buy it. One thing about the Blast I will point out is that it's got this sort of Zytel insert here. Not really an insert, but just sort of this liner here, which means that it's not fully metal along this handle. Have I found that to be a problem? Not at all. Not at all. I found it to be still quite strong in all the use that I've put it through. And, it actually gives it some nice ergonomic feel. Get the Blast while you can. While you can? What are you talking about? Well, it looks like this is not part of Leatherman's current catalog, their 2012 catalog. Doesn't have the Blast in it, if I'm not mistaken. Either they're going to correct the catalog or they're going to remove the Blast from the lineup. I kind of think they might remove the Blast from the lineup. So, again, for the money, you should look at this and maybe get yourself a Blast while you can. Well, there you go, guys. That's my review of the Leatherman Blast. Awesome, awesome tool. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.